Hello, my name's Dan. I'm a husband to a woman who's been addicted to The Sims for most of her life. I've watched her play a lot, and I always kind of wanted to try it out for myself. Then this Paralives came out, and something about the way they do the building in this appeals to me, so I thought I would check it out. I bought this as a gift to her, and now I'm the one that's going to sit here and play with it. So this should be interesting. Maybe I'll learn how to use it. So let's see. I've messed around with it a little bit. So let's see if my knowledge of the controls is anything less than embarrassing. All right, let's try it out. We definitely want to be in a town. No, I don't think we want to play the tutorial. Let's just skip it. Okay. I don't know what these storytellers do. All right, a storyteller that provides a fair and balanced gameplay experience. Storyteller that will bring more challenge to your para folks. That's what they call them, para folks. Not para people. It's right there, PP. We're all making PP together. All right, but this one makes more challenge. Will protect your para folks from life's lowest lows and make for a less challenging gameplay experience. I'm thinking we want to go with the hard one. I don't know if we're actually going to do this, really. I'm mostly interested in this for the buildings, but if we do end up going into life, I want it to be a hard life. Ricardo, Castello the Third, make me suffer. Make me cry. That's what I want. Okay, so if I remember right, we can't buy a house until we've made a family. So there's a couple of things, I guess, with Paralives right now. One is that it's still buggy as hell. There's still a lot of bugs to iron out. And because of that, like, from what I've heard, don't try to build a 2-story house. Like, pretty basic features like that might be kind of bugged. That's a nice lot. That's huge. So we're going to keep the house. It'll be like a rancher, be like one story. I'm not sure what to build. Maybe we'll flip over to the browser and I'll try searching for some inspiration. We can go from that. But let's see. So we should expect bugs. Maybe we should expect some hard crashes. That's fine. We'll figure it out. For sale. So these are like pre-built houses. I don't know if I want to do, I don't want to just decorate. I want to build something. Can I buy a pre-built house and knock it down? It could be fun to build, like, be a bad neighbor, like build an ugly house between these two houses here. That could be fun. I think they want you to, like, make a conjoining, like, make this look really cool, like one consistent block, but it'd be kind of cool to have like a round house, you know, something that breaks it up. They need to repair their roof. The roof needs repairs. Okay, so we have a plaza, we have a library. Love libraries. It's a very fancy schmancy library. Man, oh man, look at that thing. Can we build a house in the library? No. Wait, 1 bedroom, 5 bathrooms. There's a bedroom in the town hall library? Can we look around in here? Apparently, I don't think we're supposed to. Okay, let's get out of that before we get branded a peeping Tom of the library. What is going on with this house? What is this? The Vargas have a very strange house. It's a general store and a house. I mean, that's cute. That's quaint. I appreciate it. So this neighborhood's affluent, I'm guessing. Very old. I always like old towns because you can kind of see the... usually in old towns, roads are paved over foot trails and wagon wheel trails and stuff. And I can kind of see that here, which I always liked. When everything's like overly gridded out, I don't know, some of the magic's kind of lost. I like a messy place. This is cool. So you got, I don't know if this is the ocean or a pond or a lake. I don't know what the difference between a lake and a pond is. We have a messy, I like this messy lot on the outskirts. That's not bad. I don't want to buy a ooh, look how messy that one is. If I like a messy lot, that's pretty good. And I'd be, what household is this? Y'all need to do your lawn. What are you doing? You got all this trash out here. That's obstructing the curb. You took the time and effort to put up a concrete paver and all these cones to block this walkway, and you could have spent that time cleaning up your trash. All right, well, see, I can already tell I can't live next to them because I'm already yelling. I'm already yelling at them. I just started. This lot's too big. This lot's too small. Is this lot just right? No. Ooh, this lot comes with cows. I don't hate that. It's very pastoral here. It might be a little far away. I would love it if a guy could, like, ooh, that's nice and small. And it's a beautiful view. I like this. Look at that view. You will be looking at our castle neighbors. Look at that. All right, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. I think this is it. For sale? Not for long. Okay. What kind of person would live here? Well, you know what? Let's let the game dictate. So before we buy this, we have to create a household, and we're going to create a household now. I don't know. Maybe it'll be like, let's make, no, this is way too stylish. Way too stylish. No. We're going to make a curmudgeon-y old man. I think a curmudgeon-y old man would be awesome. And let's just, I think this is all just riffing on one. There we go. Keep going until you give me something like an old man that I can work with. All right, they're insisting pretty heavily on feminine features. Why is that? Old man. That's probably good. Wait. Oh, here we go. Wait, that was male. Okay. Okay. So now okay, there we go. All right, I'm just gonna click. Oh, wait. I was about to click on a bunch, but then we landed on a guy that I kind of like. I kind of like this guy. This is already he kind of has an old man's body, but with a young man's face. So let's fix the face. You're gonna be pale, and let's see. Old men have like huge bulbous noses, so let's see. Probably not that wide of a nose. But here we go. Come up there. How do we make this come out? Oh, wow. You can really do a lot. I just want... Oh, that's getting good. Okay. There we go. Okay, big bulbous nose. He also needs big bulbous ears. Can we click the ear? Do you just work if I click on you? You do. Okay, big ears. That's good. And let's see. Like old people usually have like pursed lips from years of disappointment. He's gonna have jowls, little tucked chin, saggy cheeks. Yeah, that's good. Should he be a grumpy old man? I feel like he should be a grumpy old man. Okay, we'll bring this. Yeah, that's nice. That's good. This is feeling good. And then all of these should be like, how big? All right, yeah. I'm liking where this is going. Little grumpy old man. I wonder if this is going to crash. Maybe I'm going to crash the game. That's nice. I think this is good. He's got very full... Oosh. Okay. I feel like a furrowed brow. Yeah, that's good. We got to fix this hair, though. The hair is a problem. What's an old man hairstyle? Oh, wait. There we go. That's pretty good. Is there like this is just bald, right? No, I feel like shaving your head every morning would be tiresome. Wish there was just like a comb over, you know? The old man comb over. Is that a comb over? Yeah, okay. Although it's a little too stylish for me. I kind of do like this. I like this. This feels old man. And it's got to be, how gray is he? I mean, that's feeling pretty good. It would be one of these two. So what color was his hair before it went gray, I guess? Maybe he had like strawberry blonde hair, but then he went gray, and this is what it's aged into. I think that could work. And then for facial hair, old men love to shave their face, I think. And we don't need this. Oh, a mustache is a must. It's in the name. That's pretty good. Is that too stylish, do you think? Is that too stylish? I don't think he'd be I don't want him to have spent any time or effort on anything. Yeah, that's it. That's the one. Just the simplest mustache he can trim that with his eyes closed. For sure. That's it. Okay, neck. Gotta be skinny. Gotta be a skinny neck. He's like shrinking. Diminutive. Wait, what is this? He does have man boobs. Yep, and they're sagging. That's good. I do like that you can have like a barrel belly in this. I do like a skinny old man though. That's nice. Maybe he lost a lot of weight at some point in his life. So he's just got some, skin going on. That's fair. Clothes. So far, I'm liking this guy. I actually kind of like this sweater, but I don't like how skin tight it is. I kind of want to know if they have anything looser. He's not going to have any tattoo. Well, maybe he'll have like a hidden tattoo. Maybe he was like in the Navy, Can we do... It would be on his arm. He's not going to have like a tramp stamp. It would be something like this. But I feel like it would need to be faded. Faded. Yeah. It's an old tattoo. And I wish we could like blur it, you know, the way like an old person's tattoo, all the lines have gone fuzzy. It's a little off kilter. That's good. I think that's good. And then, we need, so this is his normal everyday outfit, casual. Okay. So for his casual outfit, I'm thinking sweater. Ooh, that's feeling, but he's in like okay, one, this is delicious. I love this, but it is like, a little too formal, I think. If he's just putzing around his yard, I think this is like a little too much. I'm thinking more something like a sweater. Yeah, something like a sweater, I think is a better idea. Nothing brightly colored. It's just, yeah, like a trusty green sweater. And then he also needs his pants to be, I guess they don't have like baggy clothes. Jeans? No, old men always wear slacks. Do they have like pleated slacks? That's our old man. That's a high quality old man. And then we need shoes. He needs like New Balances, you know? Not boots. Oh, slippers. Slippers could work. Definitely not Crocs. Something like this. That's good, but it would be a conservative color. He's not wearing yellow. Yeah, brown. Brown's good. Brown slippers. And do they let us customize his socks? They do. Man, they think of everything in these games. I want compression socks. Do they have that? Yeah, big, high socks. Wait, I can do either foot? Are you serious? So could I have like one sock be a little... Why is it only doing 1 foot? Edit both sides. Okay, white socks. There we go. White socks. That's nice. I like the pattern in these. Yeah. He would have the little heel patch, I think. Okay, so we have our heel patch. Oh, this man also, he's an old man. He's going to have a very understated watch. He'll have a watch. So can't see it, but we know it's there. That's what's important. And his wife has passed away, but he still wears the ring. So that's, I think, going to be an important part of this man's life. We're spending all this time, but I just want to build him a house, you know? Did I put a ring on both sides? No, just put a ring on one thing. Okay, that's nice. I think that's nice. So we have our curmudgeon old man who's lost a lot of weight. He was in the Navy. He's lost his wife. Maybe he looks like he has some back problems. Old men have saggy butts. We do need a good saggy butt. Let's see. We need, there we go. And we do need like a saggy butt. Like that. Yeah. Like, you know, sometimes I'm sure more old people wear Depends than I probably realize. And sometimes I think that all old people have big saggy butts, but it's probably, you know, diapers. It's probably diapers. I want this to hook out more. And I don't know. Oh, that's just his shoulders. I want his spine? I want his spine to bulge. Oh, I mean, that's that's freakish. No, I can't do that. But his posture's too good. It's too good. He's got to bend this spine. This is feeling very old man. It's just his posture is too good for my liking. I guess we can make him, that's probably about, I mean, compared to the chair, that seems to be about human sized. We'll go there. I guess that's fine. Okay. All right. Well, I guess he has our boy has good posture. Oh, we never named him. His name is Richard Dixon. Richard Dixon? His friends call him Dickie Dixon. Think that's good? No, that's too like delightful. It would be like Charles. That's not how you spell Charles. Charles Foxenhound. Right? Something like that. Although, is that too royalty? Or is that Disney trademarked? Let's do, so it'd be like Chuck Grassley. Charles Grassley. I think that's good. Oh, wait, age. Oh, there's a button for that. Amazing. And look at all the lines we get. Oh, I can't wait to be old. Okay. Oh, this is, hello. This is perfect. Nice. Can we bring the nose down? Yeah. That's beautiful. Ears way up, way down. And he's got, a whole jaw, huh? I think that's probably good. Look at how old he looks. I love him. I want him to slouch. Please give me good, or not good, give me bad posture. I guess that would be how you slouch, but then look at his poor belly. There's no way that's normal. I guess he's just like a skinny little old man with a collapsing rib cage. We can bring this. I still want him to be like a little saggy. Why is it so weird? I do want him to be a little saggy. All right. Chuck Grassley. Should he be in khaki pants or should he be? Wait. This is his normal outfit. Now we need to do his fancy. No. All right. We need to do his fancy attire. Fancy attire. Definitely not this. This is not it. He's, I still don't know if he's like a vest guy. He is a vest guy. He's a vest guy. Wears the same pants though. Or is there like another slightly different pair of pleated slacks? No, those are bell bottoms. That's the same ones we had before. I don't know. Maybe I should put him in sweatpants with his sweater. Although the sweatpants with the vest and tie is actually kind of a banger combo. I don't hate it. But I think it's like, it is cool actually. I kind of like this whole getup. Like high class, low class, back to high class. And he's got this, is that an Apple Watch? Gross. I don't like those. They're ugly. Sorry. I know sometimes people find them useful. I think Apple Watches are ugly. All right. So he's just going to wear, yeah. Okay. I like the slight mismatch. The red tie with that's good. Can we make this like green? Oh, that's too green. It's always a red tie, huh? He's stuck on that red tie. I mean, maybe he matches. Maybe he matches for his formal wear. I do like that this is screaming for brown shoes and he's just got black shoes. I do actually really like that a lot. Are there better old man shoes? Old man shoes. No. It kind of feels like it is screaming for brown shoes, but I like that it's like he just doesn't know better. He doesn't know better. The watch, he always wears the same watch. I feel like, let's see, where's the jewelry? Jewelry. Watch. No, I don't like that's more his style, I think. He doesn't know how to use he doesn't know how to use an iPhone. Could you imagine him with an Apple Watch? He's like the old man you would see at a bus stop when it's pouring rain and he's just jabbing on his technology because he can't get it to work, you know? Like that's just his life. Is just being out of the house and lost, but on your phone. Okay, I think that's good. That's a good formal outfit. I like the white socks. I think he would wear white socks. Although it's kind of fly. It does look good. I think he looks good. I like the matchy. I love the black shoes with this. Brown belt, watch, and he's got a brown belt, and then he's got black shoes. Yeah, that's Chuck Grassley. Okay, workout clothes. Let's see. We need better sweatpants. These are too trendy. Are these? No, those are the same slacks. Oh, I don't know why I want like big, weird. There we go. Yeah, he works out in the pajamas that you get for Christmas. You know what I mean? There's like matching cotton pajama sets. He has the bottoms of one of those, and that's what he like. He doesn't have a treadmill at home. He just walks in place. He walks in place wearing those, and that's fine. And he probably does it. Honestly, he probably does it wearing his. Well, no, I guess he wouldn't. I guess he would wear slippers. I can't imagine him. He has workout slippers. I guess he has workout. But again, I think they're a sensible color. I think it's white. I think that's good. And for this, we need like an undershirt. I know this is just a basic t-shirt. I don't like how tight it is. I mean, I don't hate this. That's kind of cool. If our boy was gay, I think this would be amazing. That's actually kind of a style and fit. I like that. But no, we're going to go white. If there was a feature where I could add a stain, I would love that. I would love a stain. What is this? What are you, game? Go home, you're drunk. What are you doing? I don't hate that. But no, I think we're going to go with a basic white t-shirt. Oh, wait, this one's loose fitting. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, wait, that's just his belly. That's just his belly. Oh, yeah. He tucks in. He does. Yeah, okay. All right, I think that's good. That's his workout thing. Takes his watch off and his ring off for the workout. Oh, does this a formal? He's not wearing his ring. He has to wear his ring. He misses her and he loves her. No earrings, no earrings. Wait, hold on. Where's accessories? Here we go. He has to wear his ring. Is it this one? Yeah, it's that one. He has to wear his ring. He misses her. Okay. When he's working out, that's the only time he takes his ring off because he's, heard stories about people declaving themselves. And then bedtime. Oh, I do love the wife beater. Actually, I feel like we might have just lucked out. He sleeps with his ring on. He does sleep with his ring on. So we're going to pop that back on. There we go. Okay. All right. This is Charles Grassley. We spent way too much time on this. This is so distracting. We're just going to build this man a house. That was the whole point to this, but okay. Done. Chuck Grassley. Oh, you need a brain, don't you? Actually, you don't have any physique. Smart. Maybe I see the creativity is a little deceptive. I guess you have to be in one of those. Creativity is a little deceptive because I feel like people think painter or writer. He's creative, but he's a schemer. This one, he's a schemer. Look at those eyes. He's planning something. Yeah, you're planning something. So I'm going to give him the creativity point, but it's because he's a schemer. And mind, he does nothing but ruminate all day. All day. He is, I don't know if he's gloomy or if he's just serious. I think he's just serious. He's very good at being alone and he's a jack of all trades. This guy maybe he built this house himself. He's not a vegetarian. He's an early bird and he is neat. He cleans. That's like a big part of his life is keeping the house clean. Now, I want to know. No, I want him to have a dog. To be honest. Oh, his voice. So we have
Sachi.
Okay.
Baki? Lome.
No.
Kiku?
No.
Lino?
Okay, I guess we're going with the owl.
Fibu. Chuma.
Okay. All right, we have Chuck Grassley. Let's go. So this is the plot that I wanted. I like that it's in a section of town where like an old timer would own it. I feel like if he was part of like the original community, he probably realistically would like live in one of these houses. But like maybe decades ago, they lived in one of these houses and they sold to upgrade and to get away from the noise. And they ended up here. They still feel like they're a part of the town, but they had a little life for themselves out here where they could like sit on their porch and watch. I guess they're going to have a porch, huh? And they could like watch the town from a distance from over here. What a vantage point. What a beautiful spot. But then she died and they didn't have any kids. Or maybe they have kids, but they're estranged. And now he's just at this property alone. That's his life. All right, let's give Chuck Grassley a home. So now the question is, how much of this property do we want to leave put? I love this old tree. I don't think he needs a well. Let me can I move that out of here? I don't hate the idea of a well. I guess I kind of do hate the idea of a well. Getting rid of that. I always forget how to go in here. Build mode. Okay. I like the big rocks, although I think they would be like here because he doesn't want passing cars to bust through his fence and hit his house. So he actually had these rocks imported specifically to stop cars from hitting his house. Okay, so let's build some walls. Oh, wait. Let's get some inspiration. So I was thinking 30s houses. I want something that, or maybe even, how about a 1900s house? Well, okay, I don't know what the 1900 house is. I mean like literal houses. Show me pictures of houses. Okay, Victorians. I like this. Did we get it that quickly? It's like the second thing I looked at. I like that there's two doors for some reason. I like that it's kind of L-shaped. I like that this window doesn't make any sense. I like that they have a dog. I don't hate this. We're building this house. I already got it. I got it in one. I got it in 2 seconds. Look at these houses. These are beautiful. I love how stupid this one is, though. Let's do this one. I love this. Yes, this is the house he lives in on this lot. Okay. All right. We're good. We're doing this. Okay. So what do you look like? I already forgot. I fell in love with it and I forgot. All right. It's kind of a shallow L because then the porch comes out. And then there's another porch up here, which is probably where that L footprint feels like. This comes out farther and then that tucks behind the porch. Okay. And you know that's not a deep house. It's not like that goes on for infinity back there. So I think we can make this work. So, and there's like a porch overhead. Okay. All right. So honestly, it's more like a box, and then there's a porch inside the box, or like a rectangle. And then the porch shapes are what give it the L. So we're going to do, oh man, the hill is flat. Can we flatten this? How do you do terrain? Terrain, you flatten. Steep hill back there. All right, made the tree sink. Okay, I think that's good. So now we're going to, I'm just going to sketch this wall out quick. I don't want to second guess my, look how messed up. All right, that's fine. So why is that so messed up? Why does the grid disappear when I flatten? I don't want the grid to disappear. Let's just flat, guys. Make this nice and neat. I don't know. Let's do, yeah. Okay, let's see if that works. That's fine. There's a weird bump there, but you know what? Weird bumps are good. I like weird bumps. All right, so we're gonna do that, right? But then the porch is like this, right? That's the porch. That'll be a porch. And then there's another little porch here. So we'll do, the little porch was like kind of in, if I remember right. I know we could look at it, but I don't feel like it. Be like this. And then this porch was deep like that. Like that. Okay. We have our makings of our little 1900s house. All right, how does this compare? I'm sure somebody's going to have a complaint, but I think that's not too far off. We're going to need a little window there and a little window. Okay. All right. Okay. And this stupid window. I love this stupid window. Okay. Well, you know what? This is going to have to be converted into a one-story house. So it's just going to be this, and this. Okay. Okay. So doors, we're just going to do this quick and dirty. Door? Is that how I'm remembering it? The door's like on the left here, and it's on the left there. Okay, so the door's on the left in both. Nope. So this is here, and that's on the left. Yeah. Okay, and then we do our windows. We'll come down here. We need like, this is good. Just like a standard old-fashioned window. Do that there. Is that about the right height? I think so. Do that there. And then for the porch, this porch here was pretty minimalist. I don't think there was much in the way of like, I guess they had like maybe like pillars. Hold on, let's look. In both instances, they have pillars, but they don't really, no, stop it. They have pillars, but they don't really have to, is there like a details? Yeah, there we go. Yes. Oh, game, you know me. Nope, way too big. How about you? Or do I just do that? That doesn't feel right. Okay, so this would be, you know what? Maybe I should put the roof up first and then I can worry about the pillar. I'm getting ahead of myself because the roof goes, it's like a peak roof and it goes this way and then this way. And then there's another overhanging roof thing that goes here. And then we're going to have to figure out the inside of this place, but that's okay. So we're going to go upstairs. Let's put a roof up. Roof time. I do not like putting roofs on buildings in these games. I think it's always way overcomplicated, but I'm a little spoiled brat. What do I know? So we'll do this. I think that's okay. Is that okay? Is that okay? Yeah, I think that's okay, but it should be shorter. It's a little too peaked. That's nice. Oops. And then I want to duplicate you and yes. No. We're going to do it like this, that. I'm like watching this edge right there. This telephone pole's right in my way. No, I didn't mean to move you. Okay. So we'll do it. So we'll come right to the edge of the porch. We're just going to cheat a little bit. Right to the edge of the porch. There we go. That's okay. Is that okay? I think that's okay. Is that okay? I can't really get down to eye level. There we go. Is that okay? No. So look, it's like way overhanging on this side. So let's just pull you over. No, you know what? But We're going to need, what does that roof look like on their thing? It's just like a really low thing. I feel like it's not the peak style anymore. I feel, oh wait, this back is stupid. Let's just do, that's good. I think that's okay. And then this thing is not a peak. It's like it's one of those flat top. I don't know what they call it. What do they call this? Let's see. What do you call this? A hippie? I don't think Chuck Grassley would enjoy having a roof called a hippie. Maybe something like, geez, not that. Okay. Something like this right on there. And then we need to bring this in and we need to bring it like way down. Something like that. You know, that, I mean, it does kind of have that. I think that honestly, it's a little ugly from above, but not everybody that sees this house is going to have our like eye of God vantage, you know? So there we go. Do that. I think that's okay. I think that's okay. Maybe we can in some color options. I think that's okay. All right, so now we have our roofs, and you can see the roof like overhangs this. Now we can get our pillars. Details, pillars. Now we want like old-fashioned, but I want small. I want this, but like way smaller, you know? How do we do that? Let's learn together. Is that making it skinny? It is. Okay, good. Okay, and nice. And put that there. No, that should not be there. That should be on the corner of this patio. And then we'll copy it. And we'll do the other corner of the patio. That's nice. I mean, it's kind of gross, but that's, I mean, we're trying to be, there should probably be another one of these like in here. And another one in here. Doesn't have to be perfect. We can always fix it. That's fine. I like that. I mean, I don't love it, but I think it's funny, and I like that. So another one down here in the corner, one on here. And not that I'm trying to make this perfect, but like, okay, there's one on the edge, one in the corner, and one in the middle. All right, so, whoops, random pillar just got dropped. So one on the corner, and we'll need one against the wall back here. And then there's like one right in the middle. That's probably good. Okay. All right. These are looking good. We're getting close. So now these doors could probably, if I just click this, no, it doesn't. Okay. Dang. I kind of want to I want to replace this with other doors. I don't want to have to delete it and place a new one, but I want like an old fashioned looking door. So it looks like from the original photo, this door over here was more of a screen door. And then the one on the right was more of like a solid door, almost like this, but it's one of those old school, like this, like a segmented solid door. Now look, it didn't replace that door. It like layered it. It's not what I wanted. I want you gone. And I want you here. Now this one, yeah, this one was like more of a screen door. So we're going to delete this and we're going to put, I guess it's more glass, but that's okay. Do you think, would Chuck Grassley have a glass? I don't think, this is too much of a sacrifice of his privacy. I think, and look, it's like a storefront. That's not right. That's not right. No. That's not good. That's not good. What about like something like this maybe would be better? Oh, just place two of them. We can get rid of that. We can get rid of that. And we're gonna put you right here. I think that's okay. And the other one is red. I kind of like the green actually. Let's keep the green. Maybe we can match. It's kind of a pale. There we go. Now the picture that I'm looking at is black and white, but I do think that it's probably just like a whitewashed, simple exterior for the house. So I'm thinking we do, let's see, external walls, wall masonry, wall stones, wall paneling. I think, do they have like, what does this look like? That is a little run down looking. I don't know that Chuck Grassley would get it that run down. So wall stones, I think is wrong. I don't want tiles. I think there's no like siding, unless I'm in the wrong, am I in the wrong place? What is a wall? How does a wall work? How does a wall work? Okay, ceiling finishes, roofing, flooring. Wall coverings, roofs and chimneys. Oh, you know what? This house does have a, I don't even see a chimney here. Oh, there it is. Chimneys. They have like a narrow, here, they have something like this. And I think it's on the back of the house in the photo. I'm just gonna assume it's like here. This is probably about where the kitchen would be. And I think it's gonna be much shorter. That's good. That's nice. This is starting to feel a little lived in. I don't love this exterior wall paneling. Ah, man, but there's nothing else that really looks like, what is this? Wall painting mode? Okay, what is the difference between these two things? Oh, does this mean I do the whole house? Do I just do the whole house with one click? Oh my God, that's so good. Okay, well, I don't think that's quite right. I want something that looks like siding. Is this like siding? That's a little closer. If it was like, I do think it's gonna be white. As boring as that is, I think it's going to be white. And windows, switch side of the wall. Oh, okay. I like that. Man, this game, some clever stuff. Now, the doors are that green. I could try to match the green. I'm not sure if they would do that or if they would. It would just be like how it comes out of the box. And this would be before everything was available in like customizable colors. Maybe just brown is okay. Maybe just brown is okay. Now, what about this roof color has to change? And by roof color, I mean like that specific bit. I wonder if I can change that bit. Would it just be a dark roof? You think? I think so. I don't think they would have like a fancy... I'm looking at this roof. It sticks out a weird amount over that. Is that how the original house was? No, that the porch is... How does that work? Oops. How does that work? So you would just come out to there. Okay, that's how that works. See, we ask the questions, we get the answers. We're good. Then this is going to come... I don't know why I don't want this white thing terminating into a perfect box. I just want it to bleed into the other roof. So I think that's okay. Okay, so far we've got our two things. Now I guess we go indoors. Is this all looking okay? And we don't see the back or the sides of the house. So actually, let's just put some more windows around here. I'm assuming, again, this is built at a time where you couldn't get a million different sized windows, except for this house. One of the reasons I picked it was because it did have a very stupid small window that we're not gonna do. So we're just gonna put a couple of windows. And oh, you know what? We're gonna do one stupid small window. Oops. We're gonna do one stupid small window. That's good. There is usually like one wonky window on these whole houses. I don't know why. I don't know why, but that's how they do it. Oof, I'm lost. Ugh, I'm lost. Okay, you copy. Put another one right there. Do you think Chuck Grassley has a TV? Yeah, these are the questions. Okay, all right. We have our house. I like that this, I don't want to spend too much time on the exterior right now, but I am going to say that this here, oops, that's fine. This here is probably pretty well kept. And then I think the backyard does get a little messy. I think Chuck is concerned with appearances. So I do think this is going to be pretty well kept, but then the backyard, it's like the party in the front, tragedy in the back kind of a thing. And then he probably does own a car. I'm just going to sketch this out. So like, I think, no, that's like a flower garden brown. Here we go. This is probably like houses have side entrances and main entrances. I think this is the entrance he uses the most, but this is probably what the quote unquote main entrance of the house is. There will be like porch furniture here. It'll look really fancy. And then this is probably going to be the kitchen right here. So he just takes his groceries into the house, puts them right here. So I think the driveway will be here. If there was a driveway. I don't know if there will be. And then this would be like this. And there'd be like a little garden in there. Okay. All right. I think that's good. I think that's good for right now. Let's figure out how this man lives. I like the weird hard wood, although I do think a lot of old men live in carpeted homes. But I really hate carpeting, and I'm kind of thinking I'm going to avoid that. So let's see. We have molding. You can do a lot of stuff. Decal. I can put stickers on my house. What? Okay. No stairs. This is a rancher. He's got his doors. He's got his, okay, floor coverings. I mean, I love this. Okay, first off, yeah. Okay. So I'm thinking how this would work is I think you would come in and there would be like a mudroom here. And I also think the kitchen would be someplace over here. And then I think he has like a kitchen maybe here, kitchen / mudroom, a dining area here. And then this would be like a sitting area. And I don't know where his bedroom is. I think he needs a bathroom and a bedroom somewhere. Maybe here. Maybe here is like a bathroom and a bedroom. And then there would be I think that's probably how it is. So let's get some walls going. I think it's going to be like this. Am I wrong? Somebody tell me if I'm wrong. And then this would be the bathroom. No, I think the bathroom, you're so defenseless in the bathroom. I think the bathroom is at the back of the house. And then his bedroom would be up here. And then his kitchen area will be, I really feel like the kitchen is here. So I'm going to do like an invisible divider. I think that's the kitchen. And then I think this is a joint dining room / living area. That's what I'm feeling right now. So can I like get a perfectly vertical? I can. Okay. So if that's I think that's a decent floor plan. I think that's an okay floor plan. I'm sure the kitchen will probably here. Actually, there will probably be a little wall here. And then this divider won't be there. I think it would actually be like this is the kitchen with the little wall there. I think that's how it'll be when you walk in. And maybe there'll be like a little like shoe cubby or something here where he always takes off his shoes and he puts on his slippers and he comes into the home. So I think this is our kitchen. Kitchen's going to definitely be tiled. I think like laminate. I wonder if there's a way to distinguish in this game that it's laminate and not tile, because I think that's important. I don't know how to play this game. Okay. Paint, floors, floor masonry, floor stone, floor linoleum. Yes. It is going to be, what's the oldest looking? This kind of looks like the linoleum in my house. That feels like a bathroom, but also it would be like this. I don't hate that. We have like a green thing going already. You think that's the kitchen, or is that too bright? Is it like, Chuck Grassley's wife passed away and he's like a very solitary, sad man now. But there are remnants of the fun person that his wife was. You know what I mean? There's like a sad history that you can kind of see still. I just don't like how it's very visually dominating. I probably wouldn't be that. It would probably be, let's see, can we get dingier? Like white, off color, like old aged. And then the red, this is all going to be carpeted for sure. Something like that. And then I do think this is carpeting. This is going to have to be carpeting. Hardwood, floor tiles, masonry, stones, carpeting. There we go. What do you look like? It would be like a light blue or a mauve. I don't know colors that well, but it would be, I can't quite. Oh, you can customize it. Awesome. I'm thinking like a little in this range, something like that. Carpeting. And then the bedroom will be the same carpet, but a different color. The same carpet, different color. Yeah. And then the bathroom will be tile. Or linoleum. It'll be linoleum. And maybe the bathroom is where we get a little funky. I like that. And you know what? Instead of the green, let's go with the yellow. I like that. That's good. That's nice. We're getting there. I think wallpaper everywhere, right? Is it just wallpaper? So this is the thing. Again, this is built in a time when people didn't have access to like Amazon and Temu. You know, you can't customize everything. So like if you had a wallpaper in your house, you would either get a cheaper wallpaper that you could put everywhere, or like the whole room would have or you would have like an expensive wallpaper you just have pop on one wall. Let's see, wallpaper. What do we have? No, I don't think that's right. Would it just be paint? No, I do think it would be wallpaper. That's way too trendy. Too trendy. This is very vintage, but that's very, very dominating. Maybe it would be like the accent wall, but no, I don't think he would have an accent wall. How about this? That's actually quite nice. Maybe that's in the bedroom. That's in the bedroom. And the bathroom would have tile. The bathroom would definitely have tile. Wow, that's very intense, but that's fine. You know what? She was remarkable. She was a remarkable woman, and we miss her every day. We miss her and we think about her all the time. Would it be? No. Do y'all get what I mean? Like, maybe it is just painted. Maybe it's painted and like the kitchen has wallpaper someplace. That might be what it is. Maybe like the kitchen has, let's, instead of this, let's do this. So maybe the kitchen has this like vintage wallpaper and then the rest of the house can just be a painted wall. Yeah, something like this. This is good. This will work. I think if it's not this, it's going to be something like this. You know, it has to be something like this. Although I don't like this color swapping. That's like teal to blue. I don't like that. That's a little too matchy for me. Maybe it's not this wallpaper. Maybe I'm wrong. The bedroom already has the large print, which I like. Why is this so hard? You know, I guess with color, we can make this a little bit more subtle. Like this. Is that okay? That's a little bit more subtle. I don't hate that. Architectural details, molding. I want like, I feel like when they transition from carpet to linoleum, there's like a little metal bar that runs along the ground here that you know, like eventually little nails pop out and you stub your toe on the little nail and it hurts, you know, in every old people house. It's always the case. This is feeling pretty good. It's feeling like a good little home. He's got his bedroom. This window, I think, let's see, you're going to have to move to here. I think that's a little better. I mean, I think this feels accurate, that there'd just be like one stupid, weird window in this room. And then that this primary window would be off-centered feels accurate for a house from this era. Like all of these like off-centered things feel, it's not me being lazy. This feels accurate to old houses that I've been in. This to me, if anything, this could be like longer and stupider and like here, you know what I mean? They're always a little dumb and a little inexplicable. But anyway, okay. All right. So we have our old house. Let's start furnishing this. I think the kitchen I'm not a huge, I want to learn how to play this. I want to play this game with my wife. I'm not a huge fan of kitchens in these games because the cabinets wake me out. Something about them, I don't mean wake me out, like they don't scare me. Well, I guess they do. Maybe I'm scared by cabinets. I just don't understand how they're supposed to, like, see, it's not going into the corner. Is that in the corner? Is that there? I guess it is. And then can I just stretch this out? There's 4. All right. Okay. And then I know I can turn it. Can I make you so shallow? I want to make you so shallow. No, be shallow for me. Maybe I bring it over here. And then what happens if I push this into the corner? Does this look natural? I mean, you know, it doesn't look bad. And would this come all the way out to the edge? Yeah, I think so. No, I don't think that's bad. And maybe like the fridge could be over here. So you'd walk in. Is that like bad feng shui if you have to go around a fridge here? I think this is okay. Let's see how this goes. So we have our counters. I don't hate the colors. I don't hate any of this stuff. I think they're okay. Oh, yeah, lots of storage. Good for him. So I think the stove will have to be here because he's going to have his range hood up here. So let's get a stove. Yeah, old school stove. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, how do we make this work with let's do that. And then I'm going to bring this cabinet in so that it's like nice and rounded. Duplicate you. And is that against the wall? Can't really tell. I'm a little lost. That's fine. So we'll get that to the corner and then we'll bring this right to the stove. I don't like that the door disappears there. Maybe it's, okay, that's fine. I'm getting a little picky. I think that's okay. If he can use that storage, you know, he's been in this home for so long. He's made do with it. He'll be fine. We need the range hood. Old yellow plastic. Did you know that electronics turn yellow because there's a fire retardant spray that they used to soak electronics in? And over time, it's that spray that discolors plastics. And that's why old stuff looks yellow a lot. So we have that. That's done. He does have a microwave that he uses all the time. Although that's a good place for a sink. Where's the sink gonna go? He is gonna need a laundry unit. I mean, he's just gonna have, yeah, a basic sink. That's probably good. That's good because, yeah, you walk in, you want to wash your hands. You wash your hands, get cleaned up. That's nice. I think this will be good. So he has a stove. He needs a refrigerator. What do they want me to do next? It seems like there's like an order here. Do your cabinets. There we go. Fridge, yellow fridge. None of that smiley face fridge stuff. Let's see. And we're going to put you right against that wall. So this is that feng shui thing that I was worried about. If you come in here, like, does the water flow? I don't know if the water flows. I kind of wish this was just a straight shot. So I would like I was going to say get rid of this counter here and then put the fridge there. But then what's the point of the half wall? I guess the half wall is already kind of blocked because I have this stupid toaster oven there. I guess we'll put that there. Can I like rotate? I can. Nice. Okay. All right. This is feeling lived in. I guess we have. Oh, we found ourselves a glitch. Let's save our game. Let's save it. There we go. No more bleeding countertop. No more glowing countertop. This is much better. Much better. All right, let's pause time. We're going to go back to our building mode. Still working on our house here. Okay, so we have the beginnings of a kitchen. That's where we left off. Let's see. Kitchen. So we started with cabinets. Got that. Oh, well, do we want... He would have like... I do like... This is like a handsome cabinet. And like something over... What are our... How can we modify this? Is that too much? I think it's too much. No, I think that's good. I think that's the kind of weird eccentric detail. I think that actually fits. I think that would be in here. So we have our fridge, we have our stove, we have our range hood, we have a microwave. We can focus on... Well, I guess he definitely has a coffee maker. Definitely has a coffee maker. Is there a way that we can like move this around? Is there like some key that I can hold? There probably is, but I don't know what it is. It's going to be turned. No, it's turned out like this way. Because he's walking over here from his bedroom and he's just like, ugh, coffee. So it's turned a little bit this way. He's always tugging it in this direction. Okay, so we have range hood, small appliances. Yeah, a washer and a dryer. He does not have a dishwasher. Absolutely not. But he does need a washer and a dryer, and they would be in this room. They absolutely would be. So put this here. That's the washer. And this is the dryer. Washer. 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 Where's the dryer? You are serving one half of the cycle here. Maybe we'll give him a clothesline. I guess we'll give him a clothesline. Although I don't know that he would splurge. Chuck Grassley doesn't, he's not like broke, you know? He would definitely, like, is there a laundry room? Drop-in sinks? No, yeah, we already did that. Decor, lighting. He needs a dryer. He needs a dryer. This is upsetting me. He needs a dryer. Washer. So I know these are dishwashers. And then these are like washing machines. I don't know where's the dryer? Plumbing, bathroom. Okay. What about this? Oh, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. I did the same thing. I'm stupid. I don't get, it's all appliances, office, kids room, bedroom, bathroom. Is it under bathroom? Laundry, washers. It says washers and dryers, and there are 2 washers. Okay. So then we'll assume he's got a clothesline. I guess we don't have dryers. I guess I could put like, be a little spaced away just for, it's important that your refrigerator has clearance on all the sides. Otherwise it'll overheat. I don't know if you know that. You need your refrigerator to have clearance. He's got a little gap there, and we'll have to have like a little hamper or something that we eventually put down here because this is where he would gather his clothes. And yes, it's in the kitchen, and yes, that's kind of gross. But you know what? Chuck Grassley has a way that he's used to living, and who are we to judge him for it? Okay, he's gonna need some doors. We need internal doors. And again, these doors have been here for a long time. I like these like segmented doors that have these shapes. They're so classic. I actually think they kind of look dumb in real life, but oh, a secret door. They do look better than just a cheapo door. And I think that is very like classic old fashioned. So he's got his bedroom door. And then we need a narrow. How narrow can we make these doors? This is way too modern. Oh, wait, is this is the kind of door I'm looking for. That's actually what I want. It's going to be a little off center from the window. That's intentional. And then we'll duplicate that because they had one kind of door that they worked with. And then can we shrink you? We can't shrink you. No. Is that even going to work? Yeah, that'll work, I guess. Yeah. That will do. That will do. That's nice. Okay. I think that's okay. He's got his 2 doors. And what do we do next? Let's do the bathroom. I'm trying to get the important stuff. So we did the kitchen. I think it only makes sense, you know, food going in, food going out. Where's the food going? Let's do the bathroom really quick. So bathroom, we're just going to do this. The old school toilet. Yes. Off color. He would not have a pink thing, but it would be like, I think it's by default, it's the best one. Whoa, that is so much bigger than I thought it was going to be. That is huge. He needs a shower though. We need to be able to fit a shower in here. I think you're going to have to come over a little bit. Let's move this door a little bit. Do this. I guess we need to move this. Walls must stay within your lot and cannot intersect with other walls. What's the... Okay, so I can do that, but I can't do this? But I can do this. This doesn't make sense. This? Okay. Are there smaller toilets? Is there a smaller toilet? Are you tiny? You're a little tinier. I just don't know where I'm going to put a shower and a sink. All right, let's make it happen. Little tiny sink. Small. Let's see. I want to put the sink like behind the thing. Let's see. A small sink. Yeah, something like this maybe. It's right in front of the door though. But we can't have the shower in front of the door. Oh man, this is gonna make my head explode. Okay, all right. For you like pro Sims players out there, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. This must be so painful to watch. Okay, so that's good. I think that's good. You are pooping on the sink. You are very close to that. Oh, there you go. Okay, if I hold that key, I get like a little bit of a free place. Okay, we have our sink, and now we need our shower. Do we put it here? Does he have like a little partition? That's so big. It's so big. Is it just... No. Oh my God. All of these are so big. He's just going to have a hole in the... He's going to shower in a hole in the floor, I think, is what he's going to do. So do that, and I can't shrink you. Well, then we'll do that, and you know what? We'll go to this. We'll make a divider. Ugh, can't do it there. Nope. Oh, no, we lost our tile floor. Ah! Wait, how did I do that? Was it this? How do I redo? Redo. Yeah, this isn't going well. We'll do, this is the tile? Yeah. Oh no. What? On my floors? This is, what? I think you were like tile and what happened to my beautiful carpet? No, you're going to be, aren't you like I gave you a custom color? No, that got that. Oh no, I lost all my stuff. All right, I think that's okay. Why is that tile bothering me? I lost it all. Oh, here. It was that, and then the carpeting was complimentary. Yeah, and you know what? They probably would use the same. Why are all of my appliances... Oh, you know what? The game bugged out. Well, this has been me trying to build a house in Paralives. The game bugged out. I'm going to see if I can load. Let's quit without saving. Load game. How much am I going to lose? Okay, so we need to finish up this. We didn't lose much, actually. And you know what? This bathroom, this is going to be a nightmare. This bathroom's going to be a nightmare. Let's just finish up. He needs a coffee maker. He needs a coffee maker. Where is it? Kitchen. Small appliances. Coffee maker. Angled because he's eager. And then he also needs a washing machine. And it's a little bit away from the fridge. You need airflow. And then, okay, then we started on the bathroom. So let me just save it. Okay. All right. We're still good. Can I move this? No, I shouldn't even mess with it. I shouldn't even mess with it. Okay. We're going to do the bathroom. We're going to do plumbing. We're going to do toilets. What is our tiniest toilet? I don't want a throne. They do often have a little bath mat in old people homes, but I do love this brown toilet. I feel like they're all going to be so big just against the door. All right, so we're going to put you against the wall, and then we're going to, he just has a shower, and he's got, okay. Just have a shower head, and look, see, there's a drain there. It's fine. It's waterproof. He's got tile on the wall, tile on the floor. It's fine. He just gets naked next to the toilet and he bathes. That's fine. It's fine. I had this little funky thing, but it's probably not right for him. We should do a more traditional sink. Man, that's a tight squeeze. Maybe we do need to do the funky thing. And it's going to be like a little low because it has to go under that window. And then we're going to move you this way like that, I think. You are not getting through there, buddy. I'm so sorry. You know what? This is the house that you wanted. So you refuse to leave. You have so many happy memories here. Oh, he doesn't have a door anymore. So we need a door. We had like a nice internal... Yeah, simple panel door. That's what we're looking for. Just like that. And then we'll do one right across in the window, just like that. Don't need one going in there. He just leaves his bedroom to go to the bathroom and comes back. It's not a big deal. So we have our bathroom. That's disgusting. That's awful. But we have a bathroom. And now we need, you know what? I don't think I can. I don't want to mess with the walls too much. Save it. Wait, I just saved it and I didn't even check to make sure that nothing else is broken. Okay, we're good. So now our bedroom. Beds. He has, I want an old-fashioned, this is pretty good. Whoa! Why so big? Your home is so large. He doesn't have a teddy bear bed. Well, maybe he does. I don't know. Who am I to judge? Coffin? Like something a little old-fashioned. Maybe that's okay. Man, this guy lives in tight quarters, but we love him. He lives within his means. I think that's so important. He's got a very simple dresser, a little old-fashioned. You're going to come, oh, that's right in front of the window, isn't it? Okay, so I guess you're going to be like this. This is awful. Okay, but it's fine. I think it's fine. He comes in, he has his clothes in there. He doesn't even have a closet, poor soul. He just lives out of these drawers. That's why he has such simple tasting clothes. Okay, and then for the living room, well, he does need... See, I feel like if I can't. It's going to break the whole game. Does he have like a floor lamp? Just Steve Jobs style. He just has like a little bendy light on the floor next to him. I have no lighting in this house right now. Okay, hold on. Now we do, I guess, kitchen. It's a simple table. And does he have a TV? He might have a TV. Here we go. This is going to come over here a little bit more. No, yeah, under the window. That's good. And then he's going to have a couch. Where's our living room? Is this no, it's an office. Bedroom. Living room. Yeah, old people couch. And it's going to be, yeah, something like this. Something like that. No, it's just watching for people to come out of the bathroom. That's good. I like that. No, that's not going to work. I mean, maybe, no, it's still just watching people coming in and out of this. I feel like it has to be like this. Such an unfortunate layout. Man, it's like you had a bad builder or something. And do we have like an easy chair? And this is like, he has this couch, but he never uses the couch. He just sits in his easy chair. That's really his spot. So it's got to be like a comfy old fashioned easy chair. He has a lot of memories of sitting and talking. We haven't named his wife, but she's everywhere in this house. And then they need a coffee table, you know, a futon. Nah. Well, actually, yeah, they would have like, no, why is it so big? Why are you so big? There we go. Yeah, there we go. That's good. And he needs some kind of a simple, old-fashioned coffee table. This has to go. Sorry, you don't get an ottoman. You put your feet on the coffee table like an adult. Like that. And we need a side table. It'll be, yeah, like vintage furniture. Okay, like that. I think that's good. I think that's good. And this would be down here. So we'll just let it stick to the wall. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. And then we have our chair for our dining room. Yes, I love, yes, old-fashioned chairs. Perfect, perfect, perfect. You know what? He doesn't have 3 of them. He has 2. And he only uses 1. This is the one that he uses. And this one is just left tucked in. Just, you know, to remember her. Not used anymore. That's very sad. We've made a very sad story today. Oh, I think that's okay. I think by the front door, there would be some kind of like a table. I don't know how else to put it. This would be, can I bring this in anymore? No. I want some kind of a thing here that he like throws his keys down on, you know? Maybe, yeah, like a thing like this. I know that's like a couch writer, but it's a little closer. Something like that. Maybe it would be like in that corner, and he just drops his keys in there when he walks in. This is awful, awful, awful feng shui. Awful feng shui. Maybe do something like this. And then you would have to be like turned like that. No, I'm losing the plot here. Is that wrong? Did I do this wrong? Can this get narrower? It can't. It can get wider. It just got wider. Maybe this is too much. You know, a floor rug would be good. A floor rug would be good. A big round thing would be nice. Something like this. That's good. We'll make a zone. He's not that much of a slob. He does care about his surroundings. He does. Be like that. And he just like reads. He reads. So he needs a bookshelf. He needs a bookshelf. So let's see. Maybe in the office there's bookshelves. Yeah. And again, it would be like old furniture. He's got it's been here for ages and ages and ages. They accumulated a lot in their lives together. So put that against the wall here. It has to be away from the door a little bit. And can we get like, oh, you can like lay out, he's not reading yet. He's reading, we can lay out books. Yeah, he's got like clutter. That's good. This is getting a little better. Actually, you know what? I think I like this less than I like this. Move you over there. That's good. Maybe one more bookshelf back here. A little bit more straightforward bookshelf. Can I? And then we'll just free move you to like that. Now we need some like wall art. No, he's not an artist. He reads. I think, yeah. What? Where'd it go? Where's my art going? Let's save it. We're getting close to crashing. Let's save you. Okay. Let's see. You. So I can... Oh, it's like a standing picture. Okay, I like that. So he's maybe... Oh, that's so sad. When he eats, he's got a picture of her. That's good. That's good. Let's see if there's a picture of her. Where is she? Her. When he eats, he's got a picture of her with him. That's so good. All right. I love it. Nope, it's not hovering off the ground. It's on the ground. But you are like there. There you go. That's so nice. Okay. And then we need... So that's like a standing one. Does this one go on the wall? Okay. That one goes on the wall. It's always like a little scattery. You know what I mean? When they have like old pictures. Okay. So you don't fill the frame with the art. Even when it's like abstract like that. Why not? Oh, you do? Can you? No, you can't. Nope, literally can't. So let's do... I'll meet you again one day. Let's see. Do we have anything that can fill that shape? No. So we'll get rid of that. So keep these default shape, I guess. I feel like they would be framed. We'll do another one of these. And what art do we have here? He misses his wife, so he's going to have a drawing of what she looks like now. A little ghosty ghost. And then this one. Best hot dog in town. This one. It's her again. He misses her. And then this one. That's good. That's nice. Do we have like a little... Yeah. Wait, is this a... That's a standing thing. I want like a little wall. Nice. Shrink that down. And that'll be like a little cat. And we'll duplicate that. We'll put another one right underneath it. And it'll be like a little meme. You know, imagine that being like... It's probably more like a Bible verse or something for somebody in this guy's generation. And then here, he's got another little drawing. Like, yeah, an abstract, I think is good. This is somebody, he is alone a lot, but he doesn't feel alone because he's surrounded himself with memories, you know? So he's going to have pictures in a lot of places. And that can be another abstract, I guess. No, a little picture frame like that's never an abstract. It's usually a person. We only have 3 people here. So it's her again. She's haunting him. Okay. All right. This is barely livable. He could pee into his shower from the toilet. But I think that's okay. I think that's all right. So outside, he needs some outdoor stuff. He needs a rocking chair for sure. Does he have a rocking chair? Yes. Again, there are 2 of them, but he only uses 1. I think that's good. A little off center is nice. A little table between them would be nice. Yeah, it would be like a little... That's so big. Now you're going to scale down. Right between them. Why is that so tall? Why is that so tall? Does that seem tall? It seems tall. Wait, can I just shove you into the ground? I can. All right, don't tell anybody. I'm cheating. Okay. And what? Something needs to be here. Okay, electrical box. I don't hate that. It would be something like an electrical box. And you're going to go right there. That's nice. That's nice. Look at this cute little house that our boy lives in. I think that's okay for right now. Well, I hope you enjoyed me learning how to use phone. You don't know how to use a phone. Go to your house. Me learning how to play this game. It's my first ever build in it. Okay, I told you to go home, and you are not going home. How do I get you to go into your house? How do I get you to go into your house? I don't want you to use your phone. You shouldn't have a phone. You don't want a phone. Okay, checking social. You don't have social media. All right, this game doesn't understand the man that I'm trying to create here. But there we go. That was my first attempt at a build. I think it's not very good, but I had a lot of fun making it. And I hope, I don't know, I hope you do something really constructive with your day. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I hope you, like Chuck Grassley, can learn to get by in an imperfect world. Let's say goodbye to our man. See you, buddy. I love you. Thanks for watching.